Good evening, YouTube. General Soul back with this time some Scratched Mirror Michael Myers on unfortunately one of the worst maps to have this build. I really hate how they nerfed your map offerings to where they really don't fucking work. So I tried to get Hawkins, but instead I got this piece of shit. I hate this map. This is my most hated map in the entire fucking game. I hate this fucking map beyond belief, and I get it all the time. Hello. Alright, so, for those who do not know what Scratched Mirror is, the red add-on I have is Scratched Mirror. And what Scratched Mirror does is I cannot get out of the stock form. Stock form is arguably the weakest form for Myers. He is the slowest he can be. He has a weak lunge, but he has no terror radius. And the second add-on, the brown one, increases his movement speed to 4.4 meters, so he is faster than he normally would be. Now, this build is great for indoor maps. Unfortunately, every time I try and use a map offering, because they fucking nerfed it, mostly because survivors cried about them. They didn't have a care in the world when survivors would use map offerings such as Toba Landing to fuck with killers. Oh no, they didn't care about that. What they cared about is when survivors started crying about killers taking them to certain maps that made them strong. That's what they gave a shit about. Fuck you behavior. You're not beating the allegations that you are a survivor-sided company. You are most definitely basing all your bullshit around survivor complaints, and you don't give a crap about killer complaints. But anyway, with the Scratch Mirror, as you can possibly also see, every time I do go to stalk, instead of gaining Myers' power, I instead am able to see the auras of any survivors within 36 meters of me. So this is where this is a great build for indoor maps, because you have all these walls that you can hide behind, and you can see their auras and surprise them. But with us getting outdoor maps, it's a little bit harder, especially in some maps where there's just nothing between you and survivors. It's impossible to hide. Now, this map at least has a lot of high walls that I can hide behind on jungle gyms. Yes, I tunneled the fuck out of that Fang. And the reason I did that is this build in an outdoor map like this is very weak. So I needed to get somebody out now. We also have, as you're about to see, a toxic piece of shit here. This Sable is running an entire toxic build. She has Blast Mine, she has Head On, she has Decisive Strike, she has Flashbangs. Her entire build is built around fucking with the killer. So I relish when I kill this bitch. So I'll let the cunt go away. We'll watch this Dwight here. He's trying to figure out if I am around or am I chasing Sable. I don't get the feeling that this is a Survive with Friends group. He got on the safe side of that generator, but I still caught him. Alright, Dwight, you go on the hook now. So, as far as my build, we had Ruin to help with generator regression, but they got that very quickly because the game likes to spawn survivors right next to your totem. That has been a problem since hex totems were introduced to this game, is that they kept fucking making the survivors spawn right next to your goddamn totem. And they still do that. We have Dying Light. Every time I hook someone who is not the Obsession, anyone but the Obsession gets a regression on healing and generators, working on generators. Yeah, there's the blast mine. Fucking cunt. I am going to enjoy killing her. I know she went back into a locker. And again, I am too far away for that to have worked, but somehow it works. So that's a bug that Behavior is not going to bother to fix because it's a problem for killers. It actually helps the survivors. That's what they give a shit about. Gotcha. And we got auto-aimed. That one, yeah, I was too far. But yeah, this bitch should already be on her second hook. But yeah, good job, Behavior. Way to make sure that this game helps your baby survivors. Because if you really think that these people know what the fuck they're doing, yeah. Anyway, I have daily challenges to break 5 pallets, break 5 gens. What the fuck was that? I hit him. Thank you. Yeah. Bullshit that would be fixed if it was affecting survivors. It would be fixed tomorrow. But because it's affecting killers, they've been in the game since I was playing the game before. So yeah, that shows you how much Behavior really gives a shit. Plus, it doesn't help that they hire a bunch of idiots that don't know how to actually program a game anyway. But yeah, right here, I'm pretty much in an open area. This Jake keeps trying to get my fucking attention. He wants to waste my time making me chase him. And I'm not trying to chase him. Yeah. I know what he wants. And I'm basically fucking up here chasing him. You do not chase with Scratch Mirror Myers. Even though I've got he moves faster than he used to before the rework. Don't chase with Scratch Mirror Myers. It's not worth it. Always, you want to hit and run. You want a surprise attack. Which, again, would be easier on an indoor map like Larry's or Hawkins or Midwich. But, of course, they neutered the map offering so that instead of it being guaranteed you're going to go that map unless someone else played a map offering or something to cancel out a map offering, they instead changed it to where it's only a 20% chance. But it seems if the killer plays it, it's neutered down to maybe a 0.000004% chance, because it almost never happens if you're the killer. But yet, if I notice that whenever I play map offerings as a survivor, 9 times out of 10 I get the map. So go figure. Behavior is so goddamn stupid. But, and we have this Jake over here that he's really not trying to do anything to advance the game. He's just trying to get my attention the entire time. Which works for me. If he's just trying to get my attention the entire time, that means he's not doing generators, which means I have a chance of actually winning this game. Alright, so I saw Crow go up, so I know Dwight is over here rescuing Sable. Sable, as you're going to see, is immediately going to run into a locker, getting ready for a head-on. I'm not even going to bother with the locker. She can stay in that locker. She's right there. I'm not even going to bother. I want this Dwight. Hi, Dwighty Poo. Okay, I heard her get out of the locker, so I decided to try for her. But again, do not chase with Scratch Mirror Myers. This will never work out. She went back in. I thought she went back into the locker, but no. She went into that locker. I can hear her. I know what she's going to try and do. She's going to try and head on me as I walk by the locker. Yeah, I'm not coming near your fucking locker, cunt. And if you don't want to be called a cunt, Sable, don't be a cunt. Alright, so Jake actually decided to do a generator. Interesting. So I'm kind of waiting to see if Sable's going to come out of the locker and save. But turns out she ran away, and here we're going to see in a minute, Jake and Sable are resetting. They're healing each other. So, works for me. Y'all want to heal each other? That means Dwight's going to hang on that hook. Are you willing to let Dwight die? Alright, so I'm assuming they're back over here somewhere. And I'm not seeing them. So now I'm like, okay, they're both healed up. They are going towards Dwight. And they better hurry, because Dwight's about to die. Alright, they got him right at the last second. If I get Dwight again, then it's 2-on-1. So I'm trying to run around here to get to them. I should have been looking, because I meet Sable right here. Well, let's get rid of this pallet. Throw it. Yeah, thanks for getting rid of the strong pallet. Alright, let's see. And that's my daily challenge for the 5 pallets. He's not here. Alright, so not there. Maybe... Oh, I saw that. They were both right there. Dwight's in the snowman. Hi, Dwight. Do you have decisive strike? That's the question. Hit me with it. He does not have decisive strike. Saying Dwight and decisive and... Yeah, fuck you, Jake. Yeah, you want my attention. I know. You want me to chase you so that Sable can do generators. Kiss my fucking ass. Okay, Sable's back on this gen. Let's see if the same trick will work. Nope. But I got a hit. And this is whenever I learned that she has Blast Mine. Stupid. Yeah, her build is trying to be as toxic as it can to killers. That's all she wants. Okay, she went into a locker inside of Shack. Let's see if we can't get to Jakey Poo here. No, he sees me. He puts himself in a position where he can see me. And it would take me too long. Okay, she jumped out of the locker. Hi, bitch. Auto-aimed again. The game is protecting the most toxic player in this match. That is for goddamn certain. It is just trying to protect her ass. Get off that generator, Jake. Because that is twice that I should have hit her. And what did the game do instead? It said I hit nothing but air. Even though we could see my weapon go right through her. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're going to fuck up Jake here. Jake is paying attention for me. Okay, he's picking up some more snowballs to be a little piece of shit, just throwing them, trying to get my attention. I guess the snowballs are the equivalent of clicking your flashlight, like a little bitch who doesn't really know what he's doing, but he wants attention because mommy and daddy don't give it to him. And we're going to see if we can sneak up behind him here. No, he saw me. He was looking. But we got him over here now. Hi. Now we're going to get him right here pretty good because he thinks I'm chasing him. No, bitch, I'm right here waiting. Yeah. Alright, I'm betting Sable went back over to this gen, and yes, she did. Which means she probably put a blast mine on it. And fuck you, die. I am going to enjoy this. Oh, you got another blast mine, you stupid cunt. Who cares? You're dead. Alright, so we'll put you on this hook right here, and that's going to put us in-game where the hatch will spawn. So, take a quick look. I don't think anyone used an offering, but let's make sure. No, they all use Snowman. So, it can spawn here around Shack, but it doesn't sound like it. So let's look around. Okay, let's try the main building. See if we can hear it. Not hearing anything. No, but I am seeing a Jakey Poo. So let's come over here. We know it's not over here, so let's see if we can't. Yeah, I want to cut him off and make him go back around. Uh-huh. It's fine by me. Because guess what? If you're over here, you're not finding the hatch. Alright, so what I want to do now, what I decide to do here is, after standing here for a little while, he's not going to move because he's worried about me. What I'm going to do is, he was moving in that over here. I'm going to look and see if I can't find hatch first. So we'll go over here. Okay, he's finally moving. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. Not hearing hatch at all. Alright. Alright. So, okay, scratch marks this way. If he doesn't disappear, then we know it's not on that side. So I want to, again, cut him off. Doesn't seem to be over there. So that narrows it down to the quadrant over here. And I think yep, I hear it. There it is. Alright. Unfortunately for me, the doors are so far apart and I am so slow that me finding him at the door is going to be luck. So, see the crow move. So I know he was over here. He was over here. Crows are moving. Are you in there? No, you're not. Could be hiding in a locker. And if he is, that means I can't see his aura. And I probably should have been using my aura reading a little bit more here. Okay, he's not. I want to make a U-turn and go towards this door and see if he double backed on me and if he's over here. Now, spoiler alert, he does get the door that I was just at open and get out. I don't know if I just wasn't close enough to see his aura or if he hid in a locker until I walked away. But he was able to get this door open. So we do get a 3K with Scratch Mirror Myers on one of the worst maps that you can get Scratch Mirror Myers on. If you can get an indoor map with this build, this is one of the most fun builds you can play. Unfortunately, and I tried to I tried to get Hawkins so I could show you how fun this is. It's fun on the game, Larry's, Midwich, or Hawkins, but since Behavior decided to just neuter map offerings because baby killers like this cried about, oh my god, we keep getting sent to maps that favor the killer instead of us, they decided to just destroy the game. Congratulations, you idiots. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, feel free to subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.